Okay, let's see if this works. Oh, that figures. 5272, that sounds right. It says there's 4 people online. Well, it is the wee hours of the morning. Well, so far so good. Game hasn't killed off my avatar. That's a good indication. Now let's see. If by chance did my canteen get restored? No, it did not. Alright, that should be in slot number 8. Oh, that's right. I gotta transfer it first. And then stick it in slot number 8. But canteen is missing in action. Well, darn. That's disappointing. Who's whistling? Must be over there somewhere. This guy's definitely been playing for a long time. Alright, let's see if we can get out of here now without any problems. So far, so good. And straight ahead is the volcano. Come to think of it, I need to get some more obsidian, don't I? So I might as well just make the trip to the volcano. I wonder if I should put this recording on pause. I wouldn't think there would be any problems. Yeah, I'm not anticipating being attacked or anything. A blue drop. But I can't tell. It looks like it's been there for a while. It looks like it's in a fairly safe location, but it's already unspawned. So I think I'll go ahead and put the recording on pause since it's going to take a little while to get there, and then come back as soon as it's finished. Well, that sort of figures. Whiteout, blackout conditions, and then next thing I know, I've flown up against the volcano. Well, I guess I should say the programming team is still being nasty. But at least this time, I've got plenty of assets to pick up. Seems like the obsidian breaks a lot easier than I remember. It looks more like glass too. Well, we'll get all we can up here, and then I guess I'll get the metal. And then we'll try the what would I call that? The walkway, the trail that's down inside the volcano. That seems to be all the obsidian, so the only thing left now is the metal. Oh, I gotta quit. I'm getting overloaded. Huh. I picked up an extra water jar. My canteen didn't show up, did it? No. Guess the water jar is just extra. Sort of a reward for picking up. Probably a reward for picking up the obsidian. Did I miss one? Oh, but darn. Okay. Another one. right. Now we'll focus on this bunch down here. Oh, looks like I'm getting overloaded again. I better download this first. Head to my bird of limitless, or nearly limitless, storage. Oh, is there one up there? Yeah, but I don't see any easy way to get up there without taking a lot of risk, so I think I'll leave it there. And then we'll eat these berries. I better go ahead and eat these too. Let's see, I do have plenty of cooked jerky. All right, let's see about getting on the trail. There's the trail right there. And we're gonna go whiteout conditions again. So, since I don't want to take a chance of landing in lava, I'm just gonna let my bird hover, so to speak. Huh. Looks like the recording stopped on me. Well, whatever. We've already harvested all the obsidian that was up on the ledge of the volcano. And all the metal, rock. Now we're trying to get down to the trail. But the new wrinkle in the game is whiteout conditions. So my bird just has to hover in this spot halfway down, because I don't want to take a chance of landing in the lava. He's got plenty of stamina, so we're just gotta wait it out. And let's see how ridiculous this takes. How long it takes before the game decides that they've put me in whiteout conditions long enough. But if you look at the upper right, you can notice that with all the stuff I've loaded into my bird already, it still doesn't show it has any inventory in it. Even my avatar, who's unloaded everything and ate all the berries he had in his inventory, He's basically got nothing in his inventory either. I still don't see anything. Jeez, this is crazy. Well, I just have to wait it out. So I might as well stop the recording for a while because this is no doubt going to take a ridiculous amount of time. Well, what can I say? It's went from white out to black out, back to kind of grayed out, tan out, and back to black out. And it's already been, what, 3 or 4 minutes? Well, this recording might be, there it is, it's going to come a tan out now. Maybe this recording is just going to be one series of white out, black out, tan out experiences while my bird kind of just hoovers in place. Obviously, this is some kind of a trap that they decided they had to have in order to get people to land their birds in the lava and get cooked. This is beyond the word of cruel pestering of players to the point of being ridiculous. The mean streak continues. It's gotten to the point of being ridiculous. I can imagine stuff like this would convince a lot of newer players that the game's just not worth playing. Maybe their strategy is to pester players so only the most stubborn, dedicated will play the game. But I would think that only veterans have got nothing better to do would put up with this. Primarily because they've played so many hours, they just don't want to lose what they've managed to do so far. I'm thinking that maybe, just maybe, there might be some sort of device or asset I'm supposed to have in order to see through this mess. The only other thing I can think of is if I turn to the left a little bit, I should be able to land. Well, I guess it would be landing. It would be flying up against the inside of the volcano wall. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Turn a little bit to the left and let the bird fly a little bit in the blind here. Do it again. Oh, then it goes to blackout condition. For all I know, I might be flying up against the volcano wall again. But I just don't want to take a chance of flying down into the center where all the lava is. I've had one short conversation with someone that was asking for some black pearls that they could buy. I've only got one, so I can't offer anything. And now that I'm inside the volcano, stuck in this pester the player to no end scheme, this is going to be one weird recording. Because it seems like the game will not relent on this blackout condition. And let's see, we've been doing this for, well, we've been playing for 31 minutes already. We used up the first, what was it, 8 or 9 minutes just getting here and harvesting what was up on the upper ledge. That took about, what, 5 or 6 minutes altogether? And the rest of the time, well, not counting the time when I went ahead and stopped or paused the recording, which was about 6 minutes, I think. So the minutes tick by, waiting for my bird to get exhausted and risk landing in the lava. Well, the recording is active because the whiteout blackout is being shown. Huh. A little bit of the top inch and a half of the display is not being recorded. For some reason there's a black line across the bottom that's thicker than normal, suggesting that the display has been shifted downward. Well, that sucks, but I don't see any logical way to fix that. You could see that my bird's endurance or stamina is shrinking, but you can't see the plus sign of his life cycle above it or his crystal that's above that. And the crystal is slowly but surely filling in, suggesting at some point he'll be able to gain another level. I don't think he's reached the maximum, which I think is 450. And he's only like 402 or so. I wonder how many complaints they get on this nearly every day. It is starting to look like my bird is going to gain another level just by doing this. But at some point I'll have to give up and try to fly out of here. And it does not look like they're going to relent. Nope. It does not look like they're going to relent. Alright, I'll have to take a chance. We'll go point upward. And we'll see if we can fly out of here. I gotta be real careful how much I move the mouse. Oh, just as I thought, I'm up against the side of it. Now there is a break in the wall so that you can march out of here. So I think I'll look for that break in the wall. And I wonder if they'll continue to prevent him from being able to see things. Oh, well, there's a blue drop. That'd be worth checking out. No, that looks more like a purple than a blue one. Well, that wasn't too bad of a gathering of stuff. So we got some beer in a jar. We got some beer. Wait a minute. Update. Curry. I've got some, I don't remember if that's... Oh, they gave me a long neck rifle. Okay. And they gave me another spear bolt and some extra standard old... Yeah, well, it's going to take a while for him to grab that. And, oh, I got a lot to go yet. Let's see. What does he have? I don't think he's got anything. No, he doesn't. He needs some fiber and leather to fix these. I don't have either of them in there. All right. Here we go again. Let's see if we can find that break. And then if they're going to white out. Black out. To keep me off the trail. Oh, that looks like yeah, that's it right there. Well, I don't want to get too far away from my bird because if they hit me with another whiteout, I'll have to get on the bird to get out of here. All right. Huh, no crystal. I got robbed again, didn't I? Yeah, I sure did. Alright, let's see if we can get down this way. Or if they're going to put me back into whiteout, blackout conditions. Weird. The sky is clear now. Seems like crouching down makes it a little easier to get some of this crystal. Guess that's all they're gonna let me take. Got some mushroom. Don't seem to be picking up all that much crystal though. Doing a lot of chopping, but I'm not getting much. I'm not picking up hardly any weight at all. Bit too far away from my bird. Looks like they changed the entrance too, because that's one of the final, what would you call it, tunnels? Challenges? 4? That's all I got? 4? Wow, they've really cut back on what you can pick up out of it. Wow. Chopped all of that and all I got was 4. That was too much of a ledge. Man. They don't want people using this area anymore, I guess. Am I getting any obsidian at all? Look at that. They're giving me all kinds of stone, but no crystal. No obsidian either. Uh-oh, now the internet is lagging really bad. There it goes, finally. Well, this is turning out to be a waste of time. Alright, let's get out of here. This is just not working normal. All that effort and he's not getting hardly anything for it. See if the same thing happens here. Yeah, look at that. He's getting mostly stone. He's not getting any crystal at all. Look at all that stone. Alright, let's change weapons here. Well, it's almost even Steven, isn't it? I wonder if that's what the problem is. They've decided that the pickaxe is not going to provide very much. You have to use the bladed axe. No crystal at all? Yep, it just gave me stone again. Wow. Oh, what do you know? I got 2 crystal that time. Oh, I need to drink. Maybe that's why they took away my canteen. Because I could get 3 drinks out of a canteen and only 2 out of these water jars. No, huh? Again, no crystal. Oh, I got 2 that time. They're still doing the same thing again, loading me down with stone and not giving me any of the resources. Or very, very little. Well, if that's their idea of making their game better, they are not making the game better. I'm going to switch back over to the pick again. 2 and 2. Wow, what a waste of time. Man, if I wanted stone, I would stay where I was at. I got lots of stone hanging around. Well, this is a waste of time, so they're not giving you anything. So we gotta find our red orb, which would be on the other side of this volcano, and fly towards it. So I guess the bottom line is visiting the volcano is not going to provide much of anything. Unless you need more stone. See, that should be the red orb straight ahead. Well, I'm going to be in flight mode for quite a long time. Alright. I need to have my avatar go next to my fort again and die so there'll be a marker. And it looks like we're flying into another whiteout. They want to make this as painful as possible. I guess I'd have to suspect that the programming team is very, very upset with all the complaints they get. So their idea of revenge is to make the game worse and less playable. That makes no sense to me, but I would think, unless they're worried about having so many servers running to play the game, and they want to turn that off, get fewer players. Yeah, that'd be a good way to have fewer players. And you wouldn't have to run quite so many servers. The game crashes and boots so much already. Yeah, it looks like they're going to have whiteout conditions for a really long time. Well, anyway, this video will be a good demonstration of why so many players, like myself, stop playing. And apparently their attitude has gotten worse instead of better. And I haven't played this game for, what, 2 years now? Yeah, started playing again 5 days ago. And now I see why so many people don't want to play the game anymore. Oh well. Until they change their attitude and make the game more playable, my desire to play the game is going to continue to shrink to the point that I'll probably give up again. Well, let's see. Are we getting back into visible? Yeah, we're getting back into where it's visible again. Alright, and we're a little bit to the left of the peak. So I'm going to go for the side of the peak and take a look at the terrain and try to determine if I'm going in the right direction or not. Since I don't have my depth marker to use as a guide, that looks like the swamp area. And there's the red orb. See, that little island straight ahead would be what people used to call Raptor Island. I don't know if that's still the name. And see, I would need to go I guess basically straight for a while. Eventually I'll get to the shoreline and I'll be able to see that player's fancy, unusual design for his main or her main base, because I'm pretty close to that. Wow, what's that over there to the left that lit up all of a sudden? So if I have my bearings right, I should be flying pretty much straight for my base and that strange in the water base that one player's got. Obviously a veteran player. They've put so much work into this game and come across the interesting combination of storyline and dinosaurs, landmass, obstacles, some unusual bugs like the monster mutated dragonfly. I think I need to turn just a little bit in this direction. I don't remember all that purple being there before. Mostly purple dragon. No, I'm thinking I need to go. Yeah, this is zone 1, so I need to go quite a ways this way for a while. Where they've got it all staked out so nobody could build on the beach bob area. Off to the left, where most players start. So you're kind of handicapped in this game if you can't get used to the layout of the map, so you can find stuff again. So I need to fly about like so, I think. Now where that green streak is, that supply drop is. Oh, there's another one. Big old water creatures. They're so huge and so strong that they don't have to be a really high level to be effective. So my base should be straight, almost straight ahead. Those lampposts are showing up pretty good. Well, let's go ahead and try for the green one. Speed up a little bit. It's probably gonna de-res just as soon as I get there. Alright, there we go. Land. Figures. Nothing really useful. Guess I need to put out more street lamps, huh? Now, usually when you leave your, what do they call that? Roof cellar door? Something like that. Open like this, you don't have any problems. But that might be different now. Alright, let's get you over here so we could load up the forge. And oops. All right. Did we get any? Yeah, well, we got a little bit. Kind of disappointing how much we got, though. Need to put all this away. See, we got anything like that in here? Well, I do need to put those away. Wow. That's all of the obsidian I got? Boy, they have really made that trip to the volcano as worthless as it can be. Holy Toledo. Let's see, the charcoal, I got quite a bit of that. Don't really need it now, but later on I will. Man, I have to back up in order to read those labels. All right, so we got, oh, that's a blueprint. So we got one blueprint. And that is considered to be armor. What do they label it as? Equipable. And then the other one would be... Oh, I'm still lagging like crazy. So we got a saddle. Armor. Oh, come on, update. A weapon. I could use those on those weapons for the bigger critters I want to tame. That would be basically ammo. And we've got quite a bit of... And that's a water jar I probably should be using, but we'll just leave it in the bird for now. We still don't have much weight. So let's start getting all the stuff that needs to be preserved. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Wow. Almost no obsidian at all. Alright, tools. Did we come up with any tools? Nope, I don't see any tools. Saddles. Yep, there's one. I guess that's it for saddles. Now we've got weapons. I guess that's it for weapons. I don't remember needing obsidian for anything over here. There's where you need the charcoal to make the gunpowder. I didn't bring any stone with me. I don't have any blackberries. Oh, we got another weapon. Okay, so let's do the armor, I guess. And then I should do the refrigeration units. I guess I'll push the beer in here. And this curry. Alright, so we put all these in there. And the crystal. Right there. Ah. And the obsidian, I guess I might as well put that inside this one. I got almost no obsidian at all from that run. Guess I could transfer these over to combine them. Huh. Could have sworn I transferred that over. Try again. It's not transferring. I guess I'm out of room. So we'll take this 14 back and put that in. Yeah, we're out of room. So I'm definitely going to need another storage box for each type of ammo. Or, since I do have one vault, which has a tremendous amount of room for things in it, maybe we should make this ammo. Rename your vault. Yeah, I think I'll just call it ammo. Yeah, the more I think about it, the more I like that idea. So let's get everything out of here if we can. Yep, looks like we did. And we'll change that. So it's basically nothing until we decide we need it for something else. And let's put up our ammo in this vault now. Yeah, that's considered ammo. And that way we should have plenty of space for more ammo of any kind. Well, 69, 70 minutes or so. That volcano run was so disappointing. I'm not sure I want to play anymore right now. I guess I have to be up to change this bed, huh? So let's give it a name. Fort Bunk. Yeah, Fort Bunk. Alright. So now if I get dead or something... Oh, that reminds me, I need to die. Well, let's die inside. So what would it take for us to die inside? It sounds like we'd have to take a jump off the roof, doesn't it? And right now, I don't have a way to jump off the roof. So let's work on that. Let's fix that up. If I jump off the roof enough times, my avatar will die. Oh, wait a minute. Where's the stone locker? So I need to move forward a little bit more. Weapons, wood. There's stone right there. Alright, that does say stone right there, doesn't it? Yeah, right there. So move a little bit between the two. Now get into the bird and load up. I won't let me take that last little bit there. Now we'll download the whole mess. All right, let's get back into the bird. Grab that last little bit right there. Oh, you're gonna need some more meat. All right, so now let's see. Well, actually, let's do the wood first. I'm gonna need to make some steps. All right, now I'll get between these two, stone and thatch. Pick up some thatch. Now I'll pick up a bunch of stone. Oh, and they kicked me out of the game. Well, if that don't beat all. Well, my internet seems to be okay. Try to get back in, I guess. Give it a few minutes to catch up with itself. All right, now let's go to crafting. And we want to make some steps. So we need a bunch of these. Ooh, 11 might be a little bit of overkill. I'm going to figure, well, we'll go 7. Let that finish out. And that should give us enough stone. Enough ramps, which will turn into stairs. And each time we make one, we've got less of a load to carry. Now let's put away the crafting items again. There's the stone. And right next to that is the thatch. So we just got to turn a little bit. Now we got to move. I really should grab some more raw meat. Give it to the bird. Guess next time I play, I'll have to do some hunting. I might want to use one of my other pets here for the hunting. Oh, he's a baby. I gotta raise him first. That looks like an adult. There's another adult. Okay. Let's make sure we push the right key here. All right, how are we gonna do this? That takes us downstairs. So maybe we should start about here and go for upstairs. Alright, what we're looking at here. What does it say that is? That says it is stone stairs. Yep, that sounds good. Hmm. I need to go one more to the twisted one. That looks like it's twisting the wrong direction. What's that look like? Oh, that looks all right. So let's take this out. And we'll have to take this one out too. I don't suppose you'd be a high level, would you? No, you're not. 35 is not high level. So now I need to... Let's drop right in here and see how much damage we take. Oh, hardly no damage at all. Let's see, I don't really need a window right there, so let's take that out. And replace it. And we can still see outside. I'm gonna have to go up the roof and jump off the roof, I guess. Well, we took a little bit of damage, but not very much. That was not impressive. I don't suppose you've got enough level to want 20? Nah, 20's nothing. Maybe if I go to the other end. That's a lot taller. I just want a death marker so I can fly straight to my structure here a little easier. Alright, where does the earth fall off the most? Well, let's take a dive. Oh, that did some damage. So let's see, we might have to do that again. Yeah, before we do, let's take all these tools out of my inventory here. I got some I need to repair anyway. And let's put the water. Yeah, we'll put the water in here for now. And put the jerky over here. We still got... Let's combine these two and then put them back. Alright. Come over here. We need to make some more spark powder. Well, anyway, let's get our death marker task done first. This should kill us off pretty good. Doggy. There we go. Alright, and we'll fort bunk. Yeah, bunk bed. Oh, that's the only bunk, or the only bed I got? Thought I had another one. All right, there we are. Yeah, I guess I should go get the clothing, huh? Oh, nice. But what the heck am I going to do with them now? And they don't transfer. Huh, that's weird. Well, anyway, we'll go ahead and equip. Don't know of any reason to keep those. But now we have a last death marker for finding our home base a little quicker, a little easier. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, the game messed up. What's going on here? It didn't transfer. Oh, well, I stripped him that time. Now let's see what it shows. Okay, let's try this again. And then we'll dump this. Huh. Oh, that's right. We picked those up in order to make that hole. Yeah. All right, that makes sense now. I'm still trying to figure out the logic of why they're making the volcano run basically worthless. I guess they want people to go into tunnels and find other sources of obsidian. Alright, that's going to do it. That's 84 minutes. Well, it's a little bit short, but it's not as short as a few others. Like the last time they decided to do an upgrade while I was trying to pick up a supply drop. So we're signing off.